Hey, everybody. Hello, and welcome to my page. I'm so excited that you guys are here today. As you pop on in, say hello. If you're watching the replay, hashtag replay. And if you're new to my page, welcome. My name is Meliss. I'm an online marketing strategist and Facebook ad expert, helping coaches and healers scale their business in 90 days or less. So welcome, and I'm glad you guys are here. I'm going to pop in on my phone so I can see some comments. Say hello and let me know where you're tuning in from. Today, I want to talk about this global crisis and how it is affecting our businesses and how it's affecting you as the business owner, both emotionally and in your business. There's so many different things that are going on in our businesses, and we really need to take control of them and understand where to go from here. So thanks for being here. I see you guys. Hello. Say hello and give me some love. So there's a global crisis going on, as you know, and we find ourselves usually stuck with a lot of challenges. Challenges in our business could mean not being able to sign up clients, maybe not being able to come up with content that is satisfying to the emotional needs of our prospects and our clients. Hey, Patrick, thanks for being here from Kenya. Wow, so awesome to see you. But you know what is really interesting? And as a business owner, it's really important that you adapt this perspective, is that when there are challenges, there are always opportunities. Like, write that down, remember it, put it somewhere on a Post-it note, because that is the way I get through my business. And that's the way I teach my clients to get through their businesses as well. When there are challenges, there are opportunities. The two go hand in hand together. You can't have one without the other. So if you look at things from a perspective of challenge, you're going to feel drained, you're going to feel stuck, and you're going to feel like there's really nowhere to go from here and you can't get out of it. But when you look at things from the perspective of opportunity, suddenly you have this window that opens up and allows you to bring in more free-flowing ideas and creativity. And so when you take every challenge and you convert it into an opportunity, not only does your mindset go from negative to positive, you suddenly have a solution. And that's what building your business is about. It's about finding the problem, navigating your way through the problem, and creating a solution. Hey, Kobe, nice to see you from Louisiana. Whoop, whoop. We are neighbors. I'm here in Georgia. So people are forced to shelter in place right now. We've got quarantine going. Yes, some states are opening up, like Georgia, where I live. It's been open for a couple of weeks. But if you are talking to your audience and your market, you may find that they're still not leaving their houses. And that is true with my friends and with a lot of people I see on Facebook. Even if the state is opening, or even if your country is opening, that doesn't mean everyone is jumping on that opportunity. And that is because they're scared, or they're smart, or there's people that they love and care about that they want to protect. So your business has to reflect the mindset of everyone around you. And if everyone around you is sheltering in place, then you need to follow suit. And businesses are always changing, and it's really important to be very relevant with the times. So if everyone's staying home, you need to think about, that's a challenge. How do we turn that into an opportunity? And sometimes that means pivoting your business. Sometimes that means offering solutions that help them overcome their struggles. And if you don't know what your audience is struggling with, you can't come in as the solution. So it's really important to recognize the problem and find out a way to flip it into an opportunity and then take action on that opportunity. So many times right now, people have decided to take this time and make big changes in their business and in their lives. I mean, think about yourself. What have you done differently in the last 2 or 3 months that you would never have done before, that now it's kind of become the new normal? And then apply that to your business so that your clients and your prospects feel supported by you instead of feeling fear because of what you're offering. And this is our time to step forward as business owners in a position of leadership. This is our time to show up and lead everyone in the direction we want them to go by being that positive force in the world and being that positive energy that shows the enlightened way of doing things as opposed to the fear-based way of doing things. And a lot of times in sales and marketing, it is fear-based. It is driven by fear. And yes, fear could sell. If you're doing weight loss products, you usually hear people like on infomercials at 4 a.m. telling you how you have to buy this product because if you don't, this, and this will happen to you. That's fear-based sales. Whether it's COVID time or not, if you are running a business, you need to be spending 75% of your time on sales and marketing. I know that's scary. And how many of you are actually spending 75% of your time on sales and marketing? My guess, not most of you. But that's really how you run a business, because it's not a business if it's not bringing in money. So you need to figure out a way to systematically bring in a flowing stream of leads and get some revenue in your business in the door. Otherwise, you don't have a business, you have a hobby. So how do we do that without approaching it from a place of fear and instead approaching it from a place of inspiration and leadership and stepping into that role of, I am going to lead my tribe towards what they need as a way of supporting them. So I want you to think about these little tiny tweaks. They truly are very, very little, but they make a massive impact. So instead of thinking fear, 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 I want you to think of support, support, support. How many people here are shifting their businesses in a way that offers support to their audience? Let me know in the comments. Hey, James. Oh, I love you too. So nice to see you. So how many people here are thinking about the positivity and the opportunity as opposed to negativity, lack, constriction, restriction, and fear? Fear-based sales are not going to work. I don't think they usually work, but if they do work, that percentage has really decreased during this time. You need to step up as the leader in your tribe and step forward and show what is possible, especially to you coaches and healers. This is your life's purpose, to make a big impact and to guide the way. And we can't do that from a place of fear. So I want you to help these seekers find their own way by you leading through example. It's not about capitalizing on people's struggles. Yes, people are struggling. Yes, people are sick. People that we love are dying, and it's sad and it's unfortunate and it is traumatic. But that doesn't mean come in now and make some sales based off of that. Instead, it's uplift people, show them how they can make changes in their life or their business by you doing it first and explaining to the tribe of people that are following you how to do that as well. So now you've come in as a support system with positive energy. I mean, this is what we are all trained to do as coaches and healers. And so I want you to use this time to boost your efforts and reach the people who really need your help. And I'm not saying offer your services for free, because I've heard a lot of coaches say, oh, at this time we need to offer everything we can for free. That's not true. When you go to the store, to the grocery store, and you want to buy a drink, you are paying money for that drink. That company is not saying, hey, everyone who wants a drink, it's COVID time, get your drink for free, because they're a business. And businesses cost money to run. It costs money to do your production. It costs money to run your team. It costs money for the software that you're running. It costs money for your training. And of course, your time is valuable. So, and all of you stay-at-home moms who are working and homeschooling and running a business understand how valuable your time truly is. You need to be paid for your time and your expertise. But you can offer things in a different way that helps boost that energy and support and raises everyone up simultaneously. Okay, so let me know in the comments what you've been doing to shift the way you do things a little bit and help support your community. Some things that you can do is to go out and find these people and engage with them. See what they're struggling with. What they were struggling with 4 months ago is not necessarily what they're struggling with today. So you can search out some Facebook groups, and there are new Facebook groups coming out every single day. And you can do a keyword search for the types of Facebook groups where you can plug yourself in and be that beacon of light. So find out what groups you need to be in that will help support other people. Kobe says, like churches, barbershops, restaurant, gyms, but still maintain a distance. Yes, if you're comfortable with going out into the world and your place is opening up, you could support these people for sure, but wear a mask. He also said, good news that some businesses are opening after May 15th, but may maintain social distance. Yeah, everyone's opening up at different times, and you need to do that to your discretion. I personally don't want to go out and do these things. Not yet. I have a dad who is immunocompromised, so I'm wearing a mask every time I go out, and I'm being very, very, very extra precautious. But if this feels right to you, then go and do the things that make sense for you, but be smart about them. And that will help support those local businesses for sure. I've seen other local businesses saying, don't come to our place, but buy some gift cards now that you can use later on, but at least the revenue's coming in to help support the business. And sadly, I've seen restaurants around my area that have been here for years and years, like 10, 15, 20 years, and they just shut down completely and went out of business. And it is so, so sad because there's no way to pay their rent when they have no one to come in the door. So yes, it is a bit of a crisis, but even your online business owners need that support as well. And so if you are an online business owner and you need financial support in order to move through this crisis, I want you to take that challenge and turn it into an opportunity. Instead of saying, give me the support, I want you to lend someone else the support. It's kind of like when you're trying to get referrals, you want people to refer clients to you. The best thing you can do is refer out to other people, because when you refer out to other people, you're paying it forward. You're letting the universe know that there is an abundance and you want to be a part of that. And you know what happens every time I refer somebody out to somebody? I get a referral back. In fact, it happened this week. I referred 2 people to 2 different coaches. And I'm not kidding you, 2 days later, I got 2 referrals from someone else. So it's not you give me and I give you and we go back and forth. It's pay it forward. So think about how you can pay it forward. If you do a good deed or a referral or anything like that to someone else, that someone else doesn't owe you one, but the universe will let someone else give you the referral. So figure out how you can change these challenges and convert them into opportunities. You could start your own Facebook group. And I've seen someone else on my page who did that just yesterday and already has 300 people in the group. So if there is a need in the market, don't wait for someone else to take control of that need. Hop in there, take the first step and be the one that is the beacon of light that is showing the way and paving the way forward. And you start that Facebook group. You could start a weekly video series about what your audience needs to hear. You can go live every week like I do. You can do a lot of different things that support other people. And if you don't know what those people need for support, the best way to find out what your audience needs is to ask them. Just post on your page, hey guys, this is what I do and I want to support you. What are you guys struggling with right now? And the answers that you're going to get back are amazing intel into the psyche of your ideal target market. And then that means that you go out and create exactly what they're telling you. Not only are they going to go, wow, she's speaking to me. He's speaking to me. They know exactly what I need. But you will actually be providing them with the solution that they specifically asked for. Instead of just creating stuff and hoping that somebody is going to need it and want it and opt in for it and pay for it. Instead, you are just doing your research. And after they tell you what they need, then you create it. You're going to be creating exactly what they need. You can also start a pop-up challenge group. And a challenge group is really exciting because it's short-lived. You get a lot of engagement really quickly, and you help a lot of people achieve a result in a short amount of time. And there are a few friends of mine who are doing that as well on my Facebook feed. A 3-day challenge, a 5-day challenge. You can even do a 10 or 14-day challenge, although it gets to be a bit much after that. Challenges should be short and quick, and you get that result really fast. And the difference between an ongoing Facebook group and a pop-up challenge group are vast. So if you want to help, but you don't have the time commitment to do it like forever, then do a pop-up challenge group. It's where you open a group, you run your challenge, you close down the group, and boom. Different than growing a group, engaging with your group, over time trying to get more and more people in, and constantly having to come up with content. So look at your calendar and look at what feels good to you inside and figure out how much time and effort do you have to devote to your audience and to social media. And what are you willing to put in? And then decide, okay, I'm willing to put in a lot of time and effort. Let's open up a Facebook group. I'm willing to put in a little bit of time and effort and just go full force for a short amount of time. Then that's a pop-up challenge group. So you get to decide how you want to support your audience as well in a way that benefits you. That's the beauty of entrepreneurship. And that's the beauty of you being in charge of your own destiny and leading the way so that you get to guide everyone through whatever you want to guide them through in whatever way you want to guide them. So there are many, many possibilities, but I want you to have the inspiration. Take this live or this podcast episode, depending on how you're listening to this content, and take it with you and go change some lives. Because when you do good in the world, the only thing that can happen next is good in the world coming back to you. And it's totally doable and it's totally possible. You have to have your mindset right. You have to think, I can do this and it's worth it. And I'm helping people and I'm putting it out there and I'm going to pay it forward and people will pay it forward to me, and just help. That's all you need to do is help. Take the expertise that you have and use it for good in this world. And I'm not saying do things for free all the time. People are still buying things right now. In fact, my target market are coaches and healers. And what you'll find is that this industry is thriving right now. My business is booming right now. And I'm grateful to the universe and I'm grateful for my clients and prospects who allow me to provide them with the value that I want to give and I want to help. And the coaches and healers in my community are also improving and their business is booming right now because it's needed. If you are struggling at home or you're feeling depressed or you're fighting with your partner or your kids are driving you nuts, you're going to look for a life coach. If you feel like you're stuck at home and you're snacking all the time because the fridge is right there, you're going to want a health coach. If you're feeling sad or stuck or, you can't get out of your own way, you might need a healer. So my industry is booming right now. Now, there are some industries that really aren't doing well right now. So how can you step up your game to help someone else? That's what I want you to think about. And that's what I want you to take away from this live. I hope this helps you. And I am so grateful to each and every one of you. Please stay safe and I'll see you next time. Bye. See ya.